Welcome back to another pickup video, and this is obviously week 2. I'm trying to get these pickup videos filmed as quickly as possible so that I can get them off the floor and onto my shelves. So it's kind of going back to kind of how I was filming videos prior to October when I got engaged. So it's not going to be as much as like 3 weeks worth of stuff, but it's going to be enough to do a pickup video. Another thing I'm trying to do is actually respond to people's comments a lot quicker. I've kind of noticed myself actually that I may take like a week or two before I respond to someone's comments, and there's no reason for that. So, I mean, you guys take the time to leave comments down below. I mean, I should take the time and actually respond to them in a timely manner too, right? So I think even Dragon Dude 2525 can vouch for me on this, because one night I went to bed and I woke up and he must have watched a marathon of my videos, because he responded. I had at least 27 messages in my inbox with his comments, and as the day progressed he kept sending me more and more messages. So I took that day, I got home, I got on my computer, I took an hour out of my day and responded to every single one of his comments. And then he started responding back. So I tried to get all those ones as well. So I'm really trying to respond to everybody really quickly now. So feel free to leave a comment and test me out, I guess. So anyways, let's get into the finds of this week. I went to Sarnia. Well, actually I didn't go to Sarnia, I drove through Sarnia. And I stopped off at a Goodwill and I picked up 2 games. They're both sports games, but they're $1.50 a piece, and at that price it's really hard to turn any game down. I kind of probably should have turned this one down though. It's Top Spin, and the reason I probably should have turned this down is because I have it on the Xbox. It comes Top Spin and NCAA football or something like that, but for $1.50 it was complete and it was in good shape. It's still hard to turn down. Next up is Smash Court Tennis Pro Tournament. I should probably show. I didn't know what this was, because I see US Open and I see Smash Court Tennis. I'm trying to figure out what the name of this game was. So Smash Court Tennis, and the reason I picked this up is it's a Namco game, and if you've seen my videos actually in the last year or so, I enjoy tennis games. There's something about it that's a lot of fun and I really enjoy them. So I'm keeping this one for sure, and I really hope it's good. This one here again was $1.50 and it is complete and in good shape. Next up, I went and found another one of these, a Wii board, and this was 10 bucks. I'm putting this down because it's heavy. That was 10 bucks. The reason I picked that up is because in my area I can sell them really quickly and sell them for 20-25 bucks within the day. So that's just something to recoup some of my costs, really. Next up, I went to a Thalese and I found a strategy guide for StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. I think they charged me $2.99 for this, but I had $1 off. So I ended up paying $1.99 for this. I do have the game already. I've yet to play it, so we'll see how it is. There's a campaign walkthrough, and then there's obviously a multiplayer walkthrough. Pretty much everything you'd expect from a strategy guide. Also, while I was there, I picked up Sid Meier's Pirates Live the Life, and the reason I picked this up is kind of funny because I just finished playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and I really got into that game. I absolutely loved it. And what I loved about it is the pirate aspect of it. And when I saw this sitting on there, I looked at the back and it's a little bit more cartoony, but it looks like something, you know, some kind of pirate game where, you know, I get to board ships and fight people and all that kind of stuff. And that's really what I liked about Black Flag, was doing that kind of stuff. So I looked up a review on this and it actually got really good reviews as well. It is complete and again, good shape and all that. I paid $4.99, $5 for it. And at that price, I was willing to take it and give it a try because it really does look interesting to me. I'm looking forward to this one actually a lot. Next up, I went to a Salvation Army and I picked up NFL Streets 2 on the PS2. And the reason I picked this up is, if you remember a couple weeks ago, I picked up NBA Street Home Court, I think it's called, or Streets Home Court. I actually played that, and I'm really not too big a basketball fan, and I'm not too big of a fan of football video games. But when I played the NBA Home Court, I absolutely had a blast with it. You know, all the stuff you can do and all the taunts and all that, and awesome game. I'm really hoping this is very similar because I'm really not a fan of football video games. So if I get to taunt people and do all the crazy stuff like in NBA, I'm really going to enjoy this, I think. For this I paid $3, and again it is complete. I try not to pick anything up that's not complete, unless it's something like a Sega Genesis game or a NES. Next up is probably my best find of the week, if I get out of this bag. It is Romance of the Three Kingdoms 7. And this is complete. Whoa. And it's in good shape. I think the disc has like a few little light scratches, but nothing serious. For this, I had to open it up in the store because they don't allow us to return video games now. They used to, but they bag them and then expect you to take it home, see that the disc is missing or scratched to hell and you can't play it, and then you can't return it. So I open it up right in front of the cashier and make sure everything's okay. For this I paid $4, and I throw that away now. When I was there, I was kind of complaining to Alan about this. There was a guy who obviously you could tell he was not a video game collector. He was standing there looking at every single video game, and he was looking up the price on price charting. I happened to walk by and I looked over his shoulder and see what he was doing, and I saw the price charting website up on his phone, and he was just typing in all the titles and, you know, seeing if they're worth, I don't know, whatever he thinks is valuable. This game here, I've never seen it before. It's not really worth that much, about $10. So that's probably why he passed it over. And I'm happy to pick it up when he misses it. So I don't know if that made any sense, but whatever. Then I went to the section where the consoles are and all the electronics, and of course there's another guy there, and he's looking through all the electronics for, you know, whatever. And then I go to the board game section, there's another guy there, and it's driving me nuts. So 3 resellers all in the same place and all in different sections, and you know, for a collector like myself, it's really hard to collect, but it is what it is. My last pickup of the week, and I think I'm now officially collecting these. My fiance has bought some and she's bringing them up to me. It's another amiibo. This time I picked up Samus, and like I said, I think now I'm officially collecting these. I have a decent amount now. My fiance picked up a couple of the rare ones. I'll show them in the next video. So she's really got on board in collecting this, and she's kind of driven me to collect these now too, because she kind of sees the value in these things. I just think they're cool, and you know, she told me not to open them. So I'm thinking what I'll do is, I do have an extra Little Mac and I have an extra Diddy Kong. I'll probably open those up and just play with those. As far as these ones go, these ones I'll probably just say sealed until we decide to either open them up or get rid of them or whatever. So anyways, those are the finds of the week, and until next time, take care.